morning, all the Square Squad members and subscribers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It's afternoon here by me. I'm half an hour earlier on because load shedding is going to interrupt my live stream, and I didn't not want to go live. So here I am a little bit early. So let's give the Square Squad a shout out and then settle in for as long as we can and have a drink, have a project, talk about crochet, see what the Facebook group is up to. We always check that on a Monday. So see you in a moment. Hello. There we are. If you're not connected to all my Square Squad members, you want to check out some new family, in the description box is their links. So tell them you met them at OMGrannySquare. Lisa, hello my sweetheart. I was forced to go live a bit earlier today because of load shedding. And if you don't know what that is, it's power outages. So I thought maybe Lisa is awake. So how are you doing? Jessica is here. Hello everyone in the chat. Haven't done that one in a while, hey? So Jessica is home for a while until I think Thursday. Missy, sorry for misspelling your name. How are you doing, my sweetheart? What's in your cup? What is on your hook? What are you crocheting? How was the weekend? My weekend was busy. Many live streams that I attended on the panel, off the panel. Hi, Tiny Tim Posey. How are you doing? Welcome in. And Lisa, there you go from down under in Australia. Tiny Tim, tell us where you are from. Where in, is it USA? I'm guessing. Lisa says, I'm knitting a beanie. Oh, not very nice. I'm working on a little project, just a small mandala because it is super hot. Tell you, I'm going to be melting here today. Lisa's saying hi. Jessica's saying hi. Yes, I'm awake and doing good. Me, Jane, is doing, what did she call it? Late night now I forget the name, but she's doing late night live streams for the night owls. So the night owls, if you are late up and you want to go to Jane's channel, check her out. I'll drop the link. Diet lemonade in my cup, and I've got Coca-Cola because Lisa and I are in the same southern hemisphere where it is very hot. We are experiencing hot summer in the hundreds here by me. Lisa, it rains at night, but in the day it's in the hundreds. So I'm very grateful for the rain at night, especially when there's no power and you can't put a fan on. I'm like, thank you, Lord, for the rain. But I think I do prefer winter or fall or spring, but full-on summer in South Africa. And yes, it's a bit hot. Going to sleep, laugh out loud. It is 4:30 a.m. and I have been working on paperwork, trying to get it done. So going to get some sleep. Blessings to you. Missy, oh my sweetheart, do get some sleep. I hope you get a few hours. Even if you get a few hours, good sleep. Recharge the battery. You're in Ozark Mountains in northern Arkansas, USA. Very good. So you're going into winter because we are going into summer. Yes, very hot here indeed. Would you believe we had buckets of rain all day? I would believe it because we had last night and it's very cloudy, overcast, and the ground is wet. But the humidity is killing it, you know. It's like the minute you put a fan off, it's like the buckets of sweat want to run off you. It's not comfortable. If I'm not having a live stream, that's good because then I put my hair in a ponytail and there does not need to be makeup. But to have a live stream, no man. Hello, my Gemma. Hello, my sweetheart. I met Gemma at Nisi's birthday party on Saturday. We had a fantastic birthday party. And Gemma was on the panel with me and Nisi and Kaylina, my own utopia. Hello, Gemma. Hello, Lisa. Oh, that's where I met you. Yes, I met you on Nisi's birthday giveaway. I was you won one of my patterns. Wow. You see, there you go. Thank you for coming around. I so appreciate it. Nisi's birthday, yes, you're amazing. Listen, it was beautiful. And this is the crochet dress, Gemma. This is the crochet dress we were talking about, you know. Lovely. You can see right through it. I'm wearing a dress underneath, a yellow dress underneath. But this is just an overthrow. Beautiful. So the tutorial will come out in January, late January, somewhere around there. I have been doing a lot of short videos. Oh, I'm so proud of you, my sweetheart. You know what, Lisa? I was looking for Virginia's channel and I could not find it. Can you find it? Because I was typing in Virginia's Cozy Knits and Crochet. It didn't want to come up, so I was quite worried. So I haven't had time to go and investigate further. Don't know why it didn't want to come up. Thank you, my sweetheart. We try our best. Okay? At this side of 50, you can only try your best. Coca-Cola. Oh, you love it. You are teeny tiny, so you will only need a little bit of cotton to do it, eh? So today, Mondays, we usually go over to Facebook and we check out Facebook to see what people are posting on Facebook. So let me go and see. And I have a second device so that I don't miss any comments. Don't want to miss any comments. You see, for me, it is now 20 to 1. 20 to 2 p.m. the power is going out here. But I've got battery that will last me another hour, so 20 to 3. I usually have my live stream 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. my time, South African time, which is GMT +2. UK is 2 hours behind me, and I know Lisa is 9 hours ahead of me now. And Tiny Tim, I don't know about you because you are with Nisi's time maybe, and that means you know what time it is for you now, but the US Eastern time is 7 hours behind me. So it's 12 minus 7, 5:41. 5:41. Is it 5:41 Eastern time now? 9:40. I've got you here on this extra device. I think she's still active with her channel, but I do know, yes, I know that she has COVID and her daughter has COVID. 4:41 a.m. Tiny Tim. Can you not sleep? I nearly spoke Afrikaans. I imagine I speak Afrikaans to you. Kan jy nie slaap nie? No. Can't you sleep? Hey, that was a slip of the tongue. Nearly, very nearly. 9:40 p.m. Ooh, wow. That is, you see, that's earlier than usually. I come on at 10. 10 o'clock for you, Lisa. Yes, 10:41 a.m. for Gemma. There we go. Good morning, Renee. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Let's go over to Facebook. Let's get Facebook behind us. Because I always do the Facebook, share Facebook, before I get a guest on the panel, before I drop the link. Otherwise, we can't do that, you know. So let's see. Let's scroll down. Let's scroll down. Oh, wait, let me get the comment out of the way. I always forget to get the comment out of the way. There we go. I was tired. I went to sleep at 8 p.m. So I woke up at 2 a.m. Yippee, not. Yippee, not. That's how I usually say it. I am glad not. You went to sleep at 8. Wow. I would also be up at 2 because 6 hours is way enough for me. Melisha Marman. Hello. I was just talking about you, Kaylina. You were at Nisi's party. Good morning, sweet Ursula. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Good morning, everyone in the chat. And Gemma is saying hello to Kaylina. Melisha's shirt in Sunday shirt, just finishing my 8th Christmas elf hat. All orders from my last craft market. Now just to make an ad, the green pom-poms. Then 7 more orders to go. Quick and easy free pattern from the Crochet Guru. Oh my goodness, it is beautiful. I would like to try that in a normal color. Because obviously we have sandy beaches Christmas, you know, it is so hot here. But that is beautiful. Melisha, if you're watching the replay, thank you so much for sharing. I so appreciate that. That is beautiful. And there was DIY Creations. I had a live stream and I was with her there. And there was my little short sharing how I was doing a, how do you say, a mandala. And Connie from Just Another Stitch, her channel name is Just Another Stitch, and her name is Connie, and she shared Christmas amigurumis, and that is so cute. Good morning, Gemma, says Helena. Sabrina Melodious. Hello, lovely Ursula and everyone. How are you doing, Sabrina? So good to see you. We're sharing Connie's Christmas amigurumis. I love it. She's doing a lot of, making a lot of effort, eh? Wow. Wow and wow. Thank you for sharing, Connie. So appreciate that. That was the pop-up live stream to say who won. 3 winners for that $150 each because you took part in the hashtag Winter Granny Square Sweater Challenge. We might be doing something like that in summer again. Let's just wait for the Northern Hemisphere to hit summer and then I will maybe do it again. I gave you all 3 months to come up with do one of my tutorials. And you guys did so well. So if you missed it, just go and watch the last live stream that has that looks like that. It was just a little pop-up. Someone gave me the idea. Aussie Sandy, hi, hoping you are doing well. Hello, my sweetheart. There we go. And that was our, oh, that was just a reminder to say, remember to post. That is Nisi, freehandly made, finally finished adult elf hat pattern is by Kylie from Okie Girl Blingin' Things. Look at that. I hope you're doing good, says Gemma to Kaylina. Lisa's saying hi to Aussie Sandy. Aussie Sandy saying hi to Lisa. I love this. Look at that. Gorgeous. I've never made something like that, I must admit. But that is inspiring. I mean, I look at it and I think, I'd love to make that. I would love to make it. There you go. Okay, let's carry on. Sometimes it gives me trouble. Let's pray all goes well today. Oh, Veronica was sharing Omega yarns from Mexico came and join us tonight. You're going to see amazing and beautiful yarn from Mexico. So there is the link. Anybody who want to grab that up? And that was my final little short I shared when the dress was done, because I actually shared in 5 little shorts of 16 to 30 seconds, between 16 seconds, and some of them was shorter than 30 seconds. The process of from the start to finish with the dress. And there, on my Facebook group, if you get the opportunity to share Friday link, it's called Friday link. On a Friday, you start your post with Friday link, and then you say a sentence or so about it, and drop the link, and there's your video, because we are 1.7 thousand strong in the Facebook group. See there, it's time to drop the link of your latest video. Start your post with Friday link. Thank you. That's just a reminder. And that was Kelly Burgos. Here's a clip from the crochet group. We donate washcloths that are 9 to 11 inches square to third world countries through a members church. Oh, lovely. I'm doing fantastic, Gemma. Luck me, I got to get my morning routine done, and now I have my coffee. Ooh, Kaylina. She's saying today is going to be very busy, 2 doctor's appointments, and you still have to do homeschool. Hats off to you, my sweetheart, for doing homeschool. I don't think I could ever do that. Even when I could, I outsourced because, I don't know, emotionally, I could not do that. And our Jane posted this. She says, not mine, but worthy to share. I think it was done by Rosa's Crochet Addiction. And it was done by Rosa's Crochet Addiction. She did a beautiful job. Kaylina, that's a busy day ahead then. I'm recording videos for my channel. Oh, yay, Gemma. Actually, what I did on the weekend was every single person that I'm subscribed to, I went to made sure the notifications said all, so that when someone goes live, I actually now see it. Because I was thinking that I'm missing out on quite a bit. I was sharing, this girl is a singer, Bernice West, and she was wearing a crochet top. So I took a screenshot. I loved it. Wow. Yes, she's asking, Kaylina's asking, Gemma, what are you recording? Ursula, I'm not sure why you and I don't have Virginia's channel. I am telling you, I was worried, Lisa, that, you know, maybe that her channel disappeared or was taken away. So I thought after the live stream, I might contact her on Facebook Messenger to ask, you know, what's happening. This is Renee, which is Natural Nene, who is in the chat. I think she's in the chat. She says, a scrappy granny square sweater for my granddaughter. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And this was Melanie from Hook to the Left, sitting in front of the fireplace crocheting. To me, a piece of heaven because it's winter. Yes, Lisa, I'm telling you, I typed in Virginia's Cozy Knits and Crochet, which is her channel name, and it usually gives it to me straight away. It did not come up. There, if you're a content creator, share your crochet Facebook Reels with us any day of the week. We'd love to see them. And I put that in there because usually we share our video links on a Friday. But that was to say that crochet Facebook Reels are welcome any day of the week. Oh my goodness, it's like a tongue twister. You would think I haven't spoken English for a long time. I'm recording a video about the signs and symptoms of adult autism. Gemma, that's fantastic. Many people want to know that, I can tell you that. And can't wait to see it, Gemma, says Kailina. This is Tank. I Love to Crochet is the name of her channel. Beautiful. I think this is the Infinity. Yeah, Pure Innocence shawl with beads and dragonflies border. Beautiful work, Tank. I'm finally getting going on my yarn crafting, says Tim. My mom years ago taught me some crocheting. I'm starting knitting class at a local craft group, and I hope to learn what is that? Nail binding. Good morning, Sandrine. Are you up? You probably did not go to bed. Hey, if you are up now. Look at that beautiful dragonfly border. Oh my goodness. Tank is so talented. Thank you. Gemma, you know, if you type in the chat OMGrannySquare, which is the name of my channel, Nightbot will politely drop your link for you so you can share yourself out so that other people can pick up your link, join your family, become connected. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. What else was there? And that was Kaylin. I forgot to share this picture of me wearing my Rainbow in the Clouds retro Granny Square sweater based on Ursula's wonderful tutorial. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Doesn't she just look? That photograph is beautiful. There you go. Lisa is showing you how to do it. She's writing OMGrannySquare, and then Nightbot says, "Ah, sweetheart, I'll drop your link for you." There you go, Gemma. You've done it. See, I'm indoctrinating you on how to write my channel name. Good morning, Linda. How you doing, sweetie? Welcome in. What's on your hook? What's in your cup? What's in your cup, Tim? Not asking what's on your hook, but what's in your cup. Look how beautiful that looks. I love to see what how other people interpret the pattern and put different colors in there. Gorgeous, Kaylin. I love it. And Kaylin was one of my winners. She made 2 sweaters, and her second sweater was the one that won the prize for her. And yes, this is where we end, because this is where Reggie advertised that she has a sale starting today, all through December, right? All through December. You can get my Christmas themed patterns 25% off, and I believe there was no code. Hello, Maribel. How are you doing, my sweetheart? What? Get better, Linda Simpson. What's wrong with Linda? Hello, Linda. Did Linda say hi? She just popped in to leave my thumbprint as not feeling good today. Got a terrible headache and going back to bed after our walk out. Oh, wow, sweetie. I hope you feel good soon. You will be in my prayers. Have a fantastic time. You know, I mean, good sleep, going into bed, come back tomorrow to fight the good fight. All is good. As long as you feel better. Thank you, Lisa, for commenting. I nearly missed Linda's comment, hey? Wow, shame. It would have been a shame on me if I did. Sabrina says, hello, lovely Linda. Wonderful to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Nail binding is an ancient Northern European single needle type of knitting system. Wow. Stop sharing. There we go. Thank you all for, this is Mondays. Fridays, we don't do this. We just hang out, chat. Mondays, we go to Facebook and we see what has everyone been posting on the weekend. And Vera is saying, she says, congratulations To the winners, everyone did a fantastic job on your top. I'm so happy that they did. Load shedding till 2. We'll watch the replay. Enjoy the day. My load shedding starts at 2. Vera. Oh, terrible. So I will try and be here until 3, which is exactly 2 hours from now. And Tim said, no, do I even pronounce it right? I say nail binding, but there is no, it's Nålbinding. Nail binding? Nålbinding. Ancient Northern European single needle type of knitting. We just put this here. Awesome work to all the crafters, says Natural Nene. And Renee, you are, we know you're very talented. Eh? She does a lot. I am on Facebook, but rarely go on it. Last time I posted anything was years ago. I'm not even on what is the other one? Instagram, I think, is like the opposite of Facebook. Some are, if you're on the one, you're usually not on the other one, something like this. So wait, let me, what did Tim call that stuff now? Let me just go there. Okay, let me just do this. There we go. Ah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm on Facebook. She said she hardly ever. There you go. Let me see. Share screen. This is what Tim is talking about. Share. Press the share button. It's this. Are you seeing it yet? No? Why is it taking so long? It's a fabric creation. It is a fabric creation technique predating both knitting and crochet. What? Also known in English as knotless knitting, single needle knitting. What? This is very interesting. What are we learning today? Oh. Technique is distinct from crochet in that it involves passing the full length of the working thread through each loop. Unlike the crochet where the work is formed only of loops, never involving the free end. Also differs from knitting in that length must be pieced together during the process of, I don't know how to pronounce that, nail binding, rather than a continuous strand of yarn that can easily be pulled out. Oh, look at this picture. Let me see. Oh, look at that. Wow, Tim, hats off to you. To me, that sounds very difficult. Eh? Wow. But if you can do that, cool. Think about the cool stuff you can make. Wow. And you're going to learn this at a workshop? Fantastic. Fantastic. Lashira, hello, my sweetheart. All the way from the Netherlands. How are you doing? There you go. How are you doing? How is the weather there? Let me see. Wait, maybe I can just pin it on this. If it allows me, pin. Yes, it allows me to pin it there. I pinned the StreamYard on top. If you want to, anybody wants to come and show us what they're working on, you are so welcome. And Lisa, I'm so proud of you because you've been live streaming like a pro. Eh? Man. You've been killing it. Cheryl, my sweetheart, how are you? Good morning, beautiful lady and group. I'm a little bit early, Sheila, because load shedding, you know, and you know, the reason why we have load shedding, for those of you who don't know, is that well, we have been having load shedding for a while, but our main source of power, krachtstasie, what is that in English? Power plant has been switched off, or yeah, will be switched off a portion of it, or a big portion of it, for 6 months, which means we must get used to this norm where you have 2.5 hours no power. And sometimes if your 2.5 and your 2.5, the 2 full time slots fall back to back, you've got 4 or 5 hours no power. And by then, there is no more battery life in anything that I own here. Okay, Tim, going to bed. You enjoyed it. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Have a good time. Hello, Lisa.
Hello.
Hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
All good. Melting a little bit, but all good.
I didn't know about Virginia's channel till you said something. So I don't know.
Did you then try to go in? Did you then try to go in?
I typed in like what you did, and it didn't come up with her name.
Not even close. Not even, like it doesn't exist. Like it doesn't exist.
I don't know what's happened there. I just messaged her hoping everything was well and what was happening with the YouTube, but I don't know. I haven't had a reply.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I would hate for her to wake up and not have a channel.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know.
Thank God, no snow. Everybody's just thanking God for no snow. I don't know snow. So I don't know, maybe it is that bad, you know, if everybody is so grateful that there is no snow. Good. Hello, Lisa, says Sabrina.
Yeah, no, I don't know what's happening there with her, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe we just need to reach out to her and just...
Yeah, I will definitely. I'm absolutely will I reach out to her, because I was like, don't tell me anything's happened to my Virginia, because, oh my goodness, that would be so terrible. Unless I thought, I don't think she would have decided to, how do you say, close her channel. I don't think so.
No, because she was posting She was posting up a lot of her stuff, like the poncho she made for her mum and other projects that she was doing. So
yes,
I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah. Really got me worried. Send me the snow, says Kaylina. Oh, I don't have any snow. I've got a lot of heat to send you, my sweetie. A lot of heat, 100-degree heat.
We're still having heaps of rain.
Oh, and rain at night. No, we are grateful for that, because I tell you what, yesterday, I've got 2 fans on here at the moment, a big one here and a smaller one there, just so that the air, it's warm air, even if it's moving, it's warm air, but at least it's moving. If it just sits, it's like, this is the time you go to a mall to get inside a shop where there's an aircon on. Just go and hang out, because it's cooler there than it is here. That's my plan after this.
We've only had 2 days of heat so far, and we're already the 12th of December.
Wow, but February is our hottest month. So we've got a long way to go. Like,
Same with us. Late January, early February, when the kids due to go back to school.
Wow, do they only go then back to school?
In February, but they're just slowly finishing now. So they get 6 weeks off.
Yes, ours also get 6 weeks off.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then they go back
in December.
I think they go back about hang on, I'll soon tell you.
It's usually the 2nd week or the 3rd week in January that they go back.
Yeah,
quite close to the end.
Ours goes back in February, about the 1st.
So our times are actually very close.
Yeah.
I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I must just do 7 increase. 7 increase on this mandala. My son is complaining because it's too cold to snow here. Kids. Sabrina, kids.
Sometimes the kids complain more than the adults.
I tell you, they are like little old people.
Yep.
The older people have more to be grateful for. So,
Yeah.
Cheryl says she's sharing herself out. Oh, you go, girl. You share yourself out. Fantastic.
Yep. Share
I
yourself
think
out.
a lot of people might be going away or receiving guests in this December. I've been noticing that wherever I go on a live stream, things happen, things are slower. Can I say it like that? Is that the right way to say it?
Slower,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Because I would go to bigger live streams, and even there, it's like there's less people.
Yes.
You know?
I noticed that on, was it? I don't know. I was on someone's live the other week watching, and I can't think whether it was Kim or Ginger's last Saturday night. I thought Saturday night for me, Sunday morning, but Saturday for you because you hadn't. It didn't seem like there was a lot in there either.
Yes, but I've noticed this now for the last 10 days, and I think it's because there's people are getting guests, and people are busy preparing for Christmas, and they're going away. So there's just more life to do and less YouTube to do.
Yeah. Hello, Eden.
Look at that avatar. Bananas.
Yeah.
Cool bananas. Sabrina saying hello to Eden. Fantastic. Yeah, okay.
Eden wouldn't have realized you went on early.
Yes. But you know what I did on the weekend? We are all subscribed to many people. But what I did on the weekend was I actually went, and every person that I was subscribed to, I turned on all notifications. And that way, this morning, I turned on my phone and I see, what? Me, Jane, is live. I thought, okay, maybe it's a mistake. So I click. No, they are live. And it was 2-3 a.m. for them.
It
was between 9 and 10 p.m. for me.
Yeah, I think I had to go to the shops this morning, and when I got back, I think I had 3 people live at once. And then I can't work all 3. So I stayed in one for about 5 minutes, went to the next one, 5 minutes, went to the next one, 5 minutes.
I actually do that. If I don't have an extra device that I can use at that time, then I actually just go and say, I'm here to give a thumbs up and a comment, and you give your support. Yeah.
That's all you can do, can't you?
Good morning, Sabrina, says Galina.
It's hard to sort of...
what else can we do? 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got to remember to do 7 and then an increase. 7 and then an increase. Because I've got...
do that.
You know what I've got left over? After this dress, I've got left over... Let me see. I've got only this left over. This is very little left over. So I'm making a few mandalas for my mom, because the guest house that she runs has all these colors in it, and I've made for her before, but I thought, let me make a few, and then when she goes, she can... Froggy, Jeanette, how are you doing? Hello.
Yeah, I hope you're good, Jennifer. I've been watching a lot of Jennifer's videos. She's doing the advert one where she's doing the chocolate, opening up the chocolate, and the girls and I, we had the same box.
Oh wow!
And but Jennifer's
like an advent chocolate advent.
Yeah, but it's in like a it stands up tall, or about this high, and you open up one door at a time. And Jennifer's number 1 was a curly whirly. And ours was completely opposite. Our chocolates have been completely opposite to Jennifer's chocolates.
If I remember right, in last year, Linda Simpson was doing that. And I remember, because she said Rick was going in for an operation, And he was just worried that she would eat his chocolate while he's not home, if I remember correct. But of course she would.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I've been watching that. So I've only just watched day 3. And I mean, we're the 12th of December, so I've got a long way to catch up to do it.
Oh, wow. All is well, Jennifer. Hope you're doing well. My power is going out in about 50 minutes. And then I'll have about battery life for another hour, I hope. Because we've got these power outages here, you know. Otherwise, all is good. It's just very hot here. Finished object, 2 blankets. What? 2 blankets, 25 wash rags. Used 2 skeins of yarn since October. 26 skeins of yarn since October. She's got a whip, another blanket, and more wash rags. Husband won't let me buy and craft supplies unless I get rid of some of the yarn. Listen, well, that is a good idea.
Cheryl's been busy.
Oh my goodness.
Busy Cheryl's been. Eating with the curly whirly.
She wants to swap. Jessica is a very big chocolate fan. I'm not such a chocolate fan, I must say. When I was about 45, 47, it's like one December I got a craving for chocolate cake and it just never left. That's now 8 years ago. What happened? You know, I mean. So if I want to treat myself, I'll buy cupcake. Yep. Otherwise, you know, you eat too much.
Yeah, especially if you buy a big one, then you tend to eat the whole lot on your own and not share.
I tell you, no one to stop you. No one to put on the brakes.
No.
Hey,
you need others to help you. Oh man, we often buy little cupcakes too.
I see on Facebook when you post it, your food thingies. I love that.
Yeah, one of them would have been one of the cupcakes that I think I put on Facebook was a raspberry with white chocolate on top.
Is it red? We have one that looks like raspberry, but we call it red velvet.
We have a red velvet. We have a red velvet one as well, but we also have one with raspberries. There's blueberries, choc chip.
Ooh, I love the blueberries. Muffins.
Banana. There's banana.
Banana, yes.
And there's also carrot. A carrot one.
Oh yes, love that. I've started making cupcakes in a cup so I don't overdo it. You know, there is a chocolate cupcake recipe that I shared a long time ago where you actually just mix the stuff in a cup, put it in the microwave,
and then it goes ready.
2 minutes. And then it's done. And you add some vanilla ice cream on top and you just start eating away. Ooh, that is delicious. She says she loves red velvet. I heard someone say that red velvet is actually like chocolate cake. I thought, oh, wow, unbelievable to me.
I'm not a red velvet person. I've tried it. I don't see the taste of similarities.
That's the thing. To me, it didn't taste anything like chocolate cake. No. Yes, Kaylina, listen, I wanted to tell you. When I was on the live with you on Saturday, I looked at Kaylina and man, she looked like this youthful beauty. I don't know if it was the blue background or how the light was catching her or if it's just because she's beautiful. But man, Kaylina, you must go and watch the replay there at the time when I told you that. You must go and watch the replay then, that first, whenever. Man, I just thought, look at you. I thought, do I want to be on the same panel? I'm going to look all shriveled up next to this youthful beauty. My goodness me. Hey, how are we going to keep up, Lisa? How can we keep up? We can't keep up.
Who knows?
No.
Who knows? Too hard to keep up.
Not chocolate. Yes. I never. Yeah. My sister does not eat chocolate cake. So no, my sister-in-law does not eat chocolate cake. So always when it's a birthday, I buy red velvet or vanilla, which is why I was surprised that red velvet contains chocolate. Or is the person said it's the same as chocolate, and I'm like, really? Because I'm not a chocolate fan.
It's probably made the same way as chocolate, but it's not chocolate.
Let's Google that. Is red velvet cake the same as chocolate cake? Let's see. What does Google say? Google is our friend. Many people wonder, is red velvet cake really just a chocolate cake? While it certainly has a chocolate flavor and cocoa powder as a main ingredient, a red velvet cake is not a chocolate cake. It has far less cocoa powder in it than a traditional chocolate cake recipe. Ta-da! Well, there it is, the truth according to Kailina. According to Google.
Hi, Bonnie.
I've got Kailina on the brain. That's what
I was going to say, I didn't think it would be like a chocolate sort of cake.
Yes, hello, my sweetheart. Just waking up to my coffee morning and good friends. Sweetie, you know what's happened, Bonnie, is that I came on half an hour earlier because power outages. My power's going out in 45 minutes, and then I hope to have another hour with battery power. So, viva batteries!
Oh, thank God for batteries, eh?
Oh, I tell you. Hello, Marshall. How are you doing, my sweetheart?
Hey, Marshall, how are you?
Everybody in the chat. Happy Monday. I hope it's a happy Monday for you too, Marshall. I hope you had a great weekend. What's in your cup? What's on your hook?
My Monday's
I'm busy with the mandala. Sorry, sweetie?
My Monday's nearly finished.
Yes. Lisa is exiting Monday. Just exiting Monday. Kaylina, I say, oh, my sweetheart, thank you. I know there was a lot going on, but I was trying to say I absolutely love and enjoy your channel. I'm full of sweetness and kindness. You know what? When one just say it as it is, right? You see? And I like to, when something is beautiful or someone is beautiful or they're doing something nice, say it, because one needs to, might be encouraged. They might not think they're doing so great, and then you come along and you tell them you're doing a great job, or hey, look at you. You saw my Facebook note. Thank you, my sweetie. What was that frosting? Yum yum.
Yeah, our red velvets, they come about this size, and there's like frosting that goes up top.
Ooh, of course.
I'll see if I can Google it so you can have a look. It's really I can't eat it. It's not but Eden loves them.
There's an actress that what she does is she actually slices the cupcake in half and put it the other half on top of the frosting, so she eats it like a sandwich. She was in a show, somewhere a short I saw, and she said, "Tell us how you eat a cupcake because I hear you do it differently." So she took the cupcake, broke the cupcake part in half and put it on top of the icing so that it was like a sandwich, and that's how she ate it. So I was like, wow, I've never heard of that. Oh wait, now look, that is as delicious as it comes, eh?
That's how we can get ours.
That's delicious. That looks delicious. Lovely.
It is, but I don't like it.
Spent all week trying to upload a video that kept kicking back. An error, wasted effort, deleted and will reform. You know, Bonnie, I was saying to Lisa, not only am I seeing that there is less people attending live streams in the last 10 days. You know, if a live stream had like 70 people, there'll be like 50 people. If some, it's just like I see there's less people, and I think there's many people are busy and whatever, but also with YouTube, something isn't quite right, because I tell you, with Friday's live stream, here on the top on the left in StreamYard, it says streamyard.com / forward slash blah, 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 the few letters. Mine didn't have the link. Now, previously in, say the day before, I emailed myself the link. So fortunately, I had it to be able to drop it in the chat. But I thought, if I say this, who's going to believe me that this thing has nothing there? It's the first time it happened since I've been live streaming.
I just think YouTube's having problems at the moment.
Yeah, I do think it's not just us. Hello, Roberto. Good morning. I should everyone just stop by to say hello and leave a thumbs up.
I uploaded a short earlier, and Eden wasn't even notified.
Weird. That is weird.
Yeah,
I've heard some people do that. Oh, yes. Autumn.
Hi, Autumn.
Alton. Good morning, all. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. How are you doing? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? How was the weekend? Any plans for the week? And the same to you, my sweet Rita. How are you doing, sweetie? From Georgia, USA.
Georgia.
All the way here to Cape Town and Melbourne.
Australia. Melbourne.
Melbourne. Hey, I got it right. Melbourne, Australia. Cape Town, South Africa. Hello, hello. How are you? Good to see you, my sweetheart. I'm doing good. Ursula, on my hook is a butterfly, prayer shawl, my fiber spider crate. That's what I'm working on. Oh, that sounds lovely.
Oh, I've subscribed to his channel. I need to go and do some of his work.
Rita says, I'm still coughing my head off. But I'm okay. We'll see the doctor tomorrow. Oh, Rita, I keep you on my prayer list, my sweetheart.
It's better, Rita.
On my prayer list that all goes well, that the medicine will work for a speedy recovery, Rita.
I blame that on the weather, because you just don't know what it's going to be.
And you know, Linda Simpson is also not feeling well today, so we keep her in our prayers, because she came by to say she's not feeling well. She's going back to bed. She just came to say hello.
Yeah, poor thing.
Yes. Oh, man. There are those days, eh?
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. I'm just grateful for every day that even if we're tired, you know, because it's the end of year, who is not tired? Yeah. You blame Nightbot. No, 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 no.
Oh, come on, Eden, you flirt with Nightbot. Eden likes flirting with Nightbot.
Thank you, Rita. Who is on panel with you, Miss Usher? So it is Lisa. Lisa from Lisa Knits. Yes, Craig has a lot of shawl patterns. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Coke Zero in my cup. Coke Zero in my cup too. And you know, with all these power outages, they were saying to us, take a Coke bottle, empty Coke bottle, you know, fill it 3/4 with water, put it in your freezer. And once, especially if the power goes out for like 4 or 5 hours, then you take it out of the freezer, 1 or 2, and put it in your fridge so that the fridge also stays cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will have to really, you know, sort of just, how do you say, prepare ourselves for this, what is coming. On my hook this early morning is Christmas washcloths. In my cup is coffee. Oh, I want to really buy some. No, I don't have to buy, because I know I've got cotton. I was thinking last night, I want to make a washcloth. And I've got cotton left.
Okay. What colors?
I've got some cotton left. But there's a nice grey. I wanted something that's grey. So I was wondering if I should use this for the tutorial for this dress. Probably can. I don't know. Otherwise, I should buy this, but pinks and reds and oranges and something different than the blues.
Yes.
Otherwise, I've got 2 blue dresses. 2 blue dresses. No. I still got to wear it. Let's see. Praying for you feeling better, Rita. Oh, yes, she's flirting with Nightbot. There you go. Hi, Lisa, says Kaylin. I know many people are busy for Christmas, going to different things for their kids. Rita, I tell you, I really notice more people, less people on YouTube. And I'm not thinking of the content creators' fault. I just see it's a natural. I haven't mentioned it. I haven't noticed it before, but I definitely noticed it the last 10 days. Planning a lazy knitting day, hopefully still snug under blanket in my PJs with little Topu cuddling. She is for sure my puppers. Hello, Rita, Sabrina. Good morning, Miss Lisa. Virtual hugs.
Virtual hugs.
Thank you for everyone giving the thumbs up. It's so strange thinking how warm it is in your country, and here in Norway it's colder than it has been for the last 7 years. What?
Yeah, we're supposed to be we've had nothing but rain since June.
If the last 2 days is anything to go by, I would rather skip summer because it's the humidity. It's between 27 and 30 degrees, which is just making it to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. But the humidity, I tell you, it's such an oppressive heat. It's not your average 27 degrees.
We had 2 days of 30 the weekend before, and that was the only 2 days we've been up high in the 30s.
It felt like this heat was, and even now, it is totally overcast. It looks like it might even rain. It's like, why is this weather up to?
Are we sending our rain to you, are we?
I mean, you would think it's going to rain. What is happening? It's totally overcast. But it's good. Thank you. Any relief from the heat is good. Rita is saying hello to Sabrina. Just now it is -6 and snow is coming soon. Oh my word, Rita. What are you saying? I think weather and other power issues are limiting folks online too. Absolutely. I tell you what, my power outages alone. After 4 or 5 hours of no power, the only thing that still works is the phone, because phone power battery lasts a long time.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Rita, we have the same weather, says Sabrina. She sends sunshine. You want more sunshine, Eden? You don't have enough. And summer. Oh my goodness. Summer is.
You go somewhere else for summer.
We want snow. Snow makes it feel less cold. Ooh, and then the snow melts. And then it's just mud.
Well, one of our mountains, we've got some called Mount Buller, Mount Buffalo, Mount Pawpaw. Mount Buller, was it yesterday? End up getting snow, and they don't get snow in the middle of summer.
Wow.
So Eden, so I thought that's all right. Eden said she prefers summer. She's mad.
I don't know, but I like spring and fall is the best because it's just right.
Just right, yep.
The Shira says hi to Marshall, Rita, and everyone that I missed. Oh man. There we go.
Letitia's asking you, what are you working on?
A mandala. Just another one of my pattern mandala. But just another color for my mom. Just making one for my mom for her guest house with all the scraps that I've got left of this dress. So I've got lots of scraps left over. Hello, Nashira. What is Autumn saying? Am I missing this? Weather here in Georgia is weird this year too. 1 week of hot and then temperature drops to cold. Then rain, more rain. I wish it would make up its mind, says Autumn. Oh, yes. Hello, Nashira. Oh, yes. I was working on this. It's a small project. And I know my mom loves this, and it looks good it's very neutral colors, like a khaki and a cream. This is a navy blue, just a navy blue stripe. It's a free pattern on my channel. Saturday Sun took us to Hobby Lobby. Ooh, Christmas is 60% off. So we bought decorations, and I bought more sock yarn. Bonnie,
oh, yeah. I watched Bonnie's video the other day. She had a pink yarn and some blue yarn to make some socks out of. Pretty yarn.
Sabrina, spring in Paris is the best for you. Oh, wow. I think anytime in Paris, hey? I've never been to Paris. You like it, and you like the colors, Lashira. I love this. This is like the new sort of doily. For me, spring in Paris is the best. Oh, yes. Sabrina, I bet that would be beautiful. I can just imagine.
Isn't that why they go to Paris?
Pardon?
Isn't that why they go to Paris in the spring so they can get married?
You're asking the wrong person. We also went to several antique places. Everywhere was super crowded. You can imagine. The weather doesn't bother me at all. God has a reason, and I'm not going to question. Listen, I agree with that. But the point is, if you have power outages and you have no wind, no fan, and no swimming pool, where's my fountain at least where I can go and cool down?
That'd be the worst for you when you have the load shedding and it's stinking hot.
That's the thing. That's what happened last night. It was so hot. Now, so I just tell my daughter and my son, just put your head under the... That's why I had a cold bath before I had the live stream with DIY. Just, when you go into the pool, I remember as a child going into the pool as a teenager. If your body is in that pool for a certain amount of time, it really cools you down so that when you get out of there, doesn't matter what the temperature is, you can handle it. So that's what I did. I stayed in that cold bath until I felt like it doesn't matter what temperature it is, I'm now cool enough so that I can actually blow dry this hair and it will not melt me. And the makeup will stay on. The struggle is real. Yes, the police yarn. It's a dream to knit with. Ooh, lovely. Good morning, Cindy. Hello, Ursha, 5:30 a.m. Central Time. Hi to everyone. I'm a little bit earlier because I don't think I'm going to finish my live full time because of load shedding. In half an hour, the power will go out, and I hope to be able to stay live for another 1 hour. And that would be then me, all batteries kaput.
Until you get power again.
I think I sit in a lawn chair with my feet in a tub of water with a sprinkler on too. Kaylin, that's why when it's very hot, I would even put a bath of lukewarm water because then it cools down. And I would literally just not wash, but just lie in it to cool down. Wet my hair, cool down. Obviously, I'm not live streaming on that day so that would be a Tuesday or a Thursday. And that's what I used to do last summer as well. And then I would get out and I would be nice and cool. And then I say to my son, come, lie in there and just relax and cool down because it is so hot. It's just too hot to handle. Too hot to handle. Good morning, Yashira. Virtual hug, says Marshali. Hi, sweetheart, on the panel. That's Lisa. Lisa Knits. Lisa Knits. Good morning, Lulu and Kaylin, says Yashira. I definitely think people are more busy. I can tell you that much. I think in live streams, when it comes to attending live streams, I think people are... I wish YouTube would give us the statistics, but I think people are preparing for Christmas and there's no time to just...
That's the problem, isn't it, with Christmas coming on?
I tell you what, I actually have to go and buy... when you go buy a pack of ice, because you run out of ice because everybody's drinking ice because it's so hot. You've got to go buy ice. So after this live stream, I'll be going to the shops where it's cooler, and I'll be definitely bring some ice home because I need some ice. Hi, Lulu, and the series is Bonnie. Every little bit helps. Absolutely, Kaylin.
Yeah.
Good morning, Cheryl and Bonnie, says Lulu. Cindy. Hi, Marshally, says Bonnie. I hope my mom likes this. I think she will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think your mum will like it.
Yeah, I think she will, because she always tells me when she's there. So I never get to really see, because I'm not there, so I never get to really see what is it that she wants me to make. So now with Jessica here, you know, I just give her this and say, well, put it somewhere where it's going to look nice and it's very neutral.
Yep.
Let's see how it goes.
Oh, for sure.
Live chat reminder. What is that? Remind me, what is a live chat reminder? Remind me. You said, she said sometimes, the previous time she said what it was.
Yeah, I forget. She keeps telling me I forget.
It's time for me to get ready to go to my doctor's appointment. Fingers crossed, the doctor can get my homocysteine under control. Have a fantastic day. Oh, yes, we pray for a good result, my sweet Kaylina. Don't you worry. Ice. No, my sweetheart. I'm talking about ice in your Coca-Cola, not ice yarn.
I was just wondering if somebody would say that.
Sabrina, you're funny. You're funny. Right. Literally just woke up. Your eyes are half open. That's what it was me this morning. I just woke up, had a bath. My hair was wet, and I looked on my phone and I thought, what? Jane is live streaming?
So when it's in
what time at night is it there? Good luck, Kaylina, says Eden. Cheryl saying good morning, Lulu. Cindy with an S. Okay. The Cheryl saying, what do you got next? Good morning. I love the greens of your outfit. I tell you, it is. And this is the greens on the side, but the squares have blues in them all the way down, and it is full length. This is a full length dress. It turned out to be a full length dress. I'm so happy because, you know, I mean, someone my height don't always get something that's full length. How are you doing?
How are you?
Yes, so I'm very happy with that. So absolutely. Oh, it's much cooler outside now. I can feel the air coming in from outside. Is yes.
I'm just gonna open my window a little bit. I'll be back.
Yes, Bonnie, I really love the beautiful dress. I love it. I tell you, it all goes together nice. I literally just used what I had, and now I'm using there's a bit of left over, and I showed it before. This is all I've got left over. There's very little in this drawer, so I'm using it to make a few mandalas for my mom. A few mandalas for Oma to take with to her guest house. Yeah. Thank you, Bonnie, anyway, for saying that. Thank you. Good morning to all coming in, says Cheryl. Cheryl's been busy because her husband said she's got to use some of her yarn before she's going to buy any more. So she was telling me how many whips she's got and how many. Oh, it's like, wow. Mind blowing.
Let's hope she gets more done so she can get more wool.
Oh, yes. That's a very good feeling. When that's what I was doing. I was cleaning out about 3 shelves of yarn. And then I said, now I've got a legitimate reason to go and buy yarn because there is space to put it.
Yep.
And that's such a good feeling. Sabrina's saying, Cheryl, hello.
Yeah, I'm doing the same too.
Hello, nice breeze when you are warm. Beautiful view outside. I'm telling you now, it's really cooling down. It's totally overcast. It might even start raining. Jane, you cannot be awake yet. You cannot be. I was telling them, I woke up to Jane being live streaming. Jane, what do you call the live streams that you're doing? I couldn't remember the name. She's doing for the night owls. Anybody who's up late night USA time, she's doing the live streams. Come on up on the panel. Let's have a chat. And that's lovely.
You've got a nice sunny day outside, and I've got a nice black night time.
Well, I tell you, there was sun. There's now no more sun. Because I was saying to my husband yesterday, how can they predict 29 degrees Celsius and 80% chance of rain? To me, it just, how can it be? That just shows you how hot it is, the humidity.
They tell you that, I mean, like I'll tell you for us, for tomorrow being Tuesday for us, we're having 17 degrees Celsius with 50% chance of rain. That's
17
tomorrow.
Celsius. Okay, but that sounds to me, that sounds possible.
But we're in summertime and we're only getting 17 degrees.
Yes. So 17 degrees to me, it's not hot. It should look like this outside.
It's
cloudy.
A winter.
Yes.
But then Wednesday for us, we're having 16 degrees with 60% chance of showers. Thursday, 16 degrees. Friday, 20. Monday next week, we'll get up to 25. Wednesday next week, 28. But we're having lows first before we get up to that 28.
Oh, wow. Rosie is not feeling well. I'm sick all weekend. I mean, throwing up all day Saturday. Oh, Rosie, I put you on my prayer request, my sweetheart. Are you going to the doctor so I can find out what's wrong? Wow. Late night stringing is what she's calling it. She's staying up for the night owls. Late night stringing. Goodness.
I don't know if I'm actually subscribed to Jane. I'll have to have a look. Because you never know, I'll probably make one of her lives.
Yes, you will. Because I tell you, it would have been a good time for you. Jane, you must type OMGrannySquare if you can. Or I'll drop your link. Copy and paste.
Okay, I'm subscribed to you now, Jane.
There you go. And she's got lovely, oh, I can smell it. Smell the rain. I can smell the rain. The rain smelling beautiful. Okay, let's see. Bonnie says, I have an off-topic prayer request. We had new windows installed this summer, a year's pay, literally. One has a major crack, a manufacturing defect. The company has stalled and now sent wrong window. We are at wit's end with this. You know what, Bonnie? To me, that is one of the prayer requests where you pray, let me get to the right person. Because sometimes you just need to get to the right person who wants to help you. Because other people don't know that, but then you get to someone who actually helps you. So that is not off topic. That is, to me, that's major stress.
You get the wrong people and they just want the money and they don't want to do the job properly.
And it's probably this time of the year as well. So, you know, it's like,
or trying to do what they need to.
I'm going to write this down, Bonnie. We're going to pray that you get to the right person. The person that works as if for the Lord, you know, and would want to help you. You're almost better. Oh, Rosie, so you're over the worst of it, but you're still sick. Oh, my sweetheart.
Yeah.
Praying you feel better today, Rosie. Oh, yes. Because I'm stringing my beads, laugh out loud. That's why she's calling it, what? Late night stringing. Late night stringing. Because I'm stringing my beads. I looked and I said, is that Sarah with you? Because, you know, on my phone it looks like little, I couldn't see. Is it Sarah? From Sarah's little crochet corner of the world, something like that it's called.
I'm knitting a beanie for Alicia's question.
There you go. Lift it up. Let's see. There you go. Knitting. Are you going to sew that together at the end?
Yes.
I've seen ones like that, you know, that's quite cool. Because then, I mean, you go as long as you want.
Yeah, because once it's done, then once it's done, when you're sewing it up, this bit will be on the inside. So when you sew it up, it'll then will turn. I'll show you.
Yes. I've seen that. So I think I know exactly what you mean. Let's see.
So it'll turn out like this.
Oh la la! Yeah, it looks beautiful.
See how you got the pattern? How it's got the pearl pattern?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
But when I take it off to sew it up, it's like this.
Yes. Oh, but look, it's coming out beautiful. I've seen that where some people have a pattern. I think Linda Simpson also has a pattern where you do it like that. You knit it and then you sew it up on the side.
And
So
I do know
around.
Connie from Just Another Stitch done hers,
Yes.
but she did hers in the round, and she cast off a little different.
Yes.
But I
love that.
just do it this way.
Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, so we all need the right people in our lives. Oh yes.
Look.
I tell you what. There's a saying where it says the heart of the king is in the hand of God.
Yes.
Now, some days the person that you encounter, that it feels like you're talking to a mountain today. It looks like you cannot get to the right person, or it looks like you're talking to someone whose mind you cannot change. In my mind, this is how I always see it. Then I remember that verse that says, the heart of the king is in the hand of God. And I look at this person and I say to the Lord, today the king I encounter is this man. And his heart is in your hands. Please soften his heart. Surround me with your favor so that he will hear my case, take my case. And, that's what we need. So it's been aggravating. They've been nasty, but we have tried not to be. Bonnie, the battle is the Lord's. That is 5 words I've come to live by. When something is beyond me and I say, Lord, I've done everything I can, I give it to you because you are going to do what I cannot do. And that is work behind the scenes and arrange something for me. So we give this cracked window and this nasty people and this whole situation to the Lord, and we say, Lord, do a miracle for Bonnie. Just intervene. And we know the Lord is the specialist of intervening, and he specializes in the impossible. So we won't be troubled. Just let not your heart be troubled. And it's easier said than done, I know. Voice of experience. Good morning, Ashton, everyone. Hello, Sheila.
Hi,
How are
Sheila.
you doing, sweetheart? Love it, says the Shira. It's been raining all week here. Oh, my goodness. Amen, Cindy and Ishla. There we go, sister. There we go. Lisa, that looks beautiful.
Thank you,
Margaret
Cindy.
G, my sweetheart. Good day, Ishla. Hope your day has been going
Margaret.
well. It's been going well, and it looks like it's cooling down outside, so it's going well and weller and wellest. Those words don't exist, I know. Yes. Love, Connie. There you go, Sabrina. That looks beautiful, Lisa. Very beautiful. They are pretty hats, Lisa, Sister Shira. I tell you what, Kaylin, if you've had a lot of battles to fight, then and you've had the Lord on your side, he gives you wisdom. That's what does it say? The Bible says that the start of wisdom is the fear of God, which means the worship of God. Sometimes not chats in top chat will get through to the person who is live, even though the person may not say something wrong. Top chat sometimes picks it up as spam. Oh, wow. I'm a live chat. Oh, now we've got Sander. Oh, wow. Okay. It's going now. You saw how hard it was when I started out. In live chat, the host off stream can see all chat. Oh, yes, I can see all chat. Amen. Only God can change hearts. Oh, Linda, that is, if there's no more truer word spoken, because you can try all you want. You sing that song. What is that song? I try and I try and I try. that song. Okay, that's definitely Bonnie. The wrong word. Is that a fat finger message?
It's a fat finger message. You should just said that.
Let's see what comes out. Oh, it's predictive text. So, oh my goodness. Thanks, Eden. There we go. Thanks, Eden. What's supposed to be thanks, Edith?
Oh, probably about explaining about that chat thing. I don't know. I just get on, do what I need to do, and then hope for the best.
Absolutely. 3, 3, 6, 7. Just keep my counting onto my dog walking. That's it. I thought, is that a fat finger text? Oh, today it's like I can't talk. Hey, what is happening? I'm like a man on crutches. Like I always say to my daughter when she struggles with words, I said, "You're like a man on crutches coming down this wooden floor passage and just go faster, 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 dwang." You know how you struggle over your words.
Yep, that can happen.
Wednesday is my celebration. You need watch hours. I'll run your playlist. Rosie, I run it down. Playlist. Ooh, Rosie.
I think, was it last week you said, Ursula, about if you do a lot of shorts, people will watch a lot more?
Short, I had a short this weekend that was only 40 views, very little, but I gained 1 subscriber, even though it was very little views. So shorts gives you watch hours. If they fly off and they do well, they give you a lot of watch hours, and they attract new subscribers. Now, Jane is the example of having a channel and getting over her 1,000, and she only has shorts.
Yeah.
I think her longest video is probably 6 minutes, which is a tutorial on how to make the bracelet thingy. So, wow.
Yeah, I do some. I after you said about doing some shorts, that's why I've started to do some as well.
Yes.
And plus I still do my videos, upload videos and do shorts in between time.
The shorts is just, once you know how to do it, it's so easy that it's hardly any trouble, and people don't even have to see your face. You can do it anytime. You just share what you're busy working with. That's what I love about it.
Yeah, that's what I do. I might put up, like, say now, I might just put up what I got, and then people they'll get some thinking, oh, I wonder what she's making.
That's right. So they subscribe because they want to see the next chapter. Although I know some people don't like that part 1, part 2, part 3. So what I do is I always go back, and in part 2, I'll put part 1's link. And in part 3, I'll put part 2 and part 1's link, etc. Yeah. Those little paws create havoc. Funny. It was so funny. Because I didn't speak dog. I didn't know. What was he saying? He's saying there, place. I
think her puppy wants to play in her place.
That is funny. Listen, that's right. Hey, everybody in the chat, I could use some new family members trying to get out of the 700 speed, stuck for a while. Thank you, sis. Blind Stitch Creations, Marshall. My sweetheart. There we go. Let me just, Rosie, I just subscribed to you. I'll watch your videos later on. Let me quickly see if Blind Stitch Creations, Marshall, sweetie, I'll drop your link. Go to channel.
Yeah, I think I'm already subscribed to Marshall.
I tell you, I was making sure because there was a few people that I thought I was subscribed to, and I thought, what? Why am I not? There we go. Copy and paste.
Oh, that's right. I'm already subscribed to Marshall, so I'm okay.
Blind Stitch Creations. Thank you. There you go.
Yeah, I'm already subscribed to
thank you. Thank you, Sabrina. Oh, that's good if you guys say that you need bit of help on the watch hours. I've got an extra device there that I just run overnight, run it for 3 days, just press play all and just run it for 3 days. And if a few people do that, it really helps.
Yeah, I'm trying to get mine up too.
Hello, Dinky Jane. How are you doing?
Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
Good afternoon, Ocean. Good evening, everyone.
I hope you're doing
Good
well,
evening,
Jennifer.
Lisa. Ready?
Long time no see.
Yes, because I was spending a lot of hours with, what was it, like 2 hours at least with you guys, with you and Sarah. So you got some sleep.
I didn't mean to stay up so late, so early. So late, so early. I don't even know anymore.
Are you good, Bonnie? That's
I
good, Bonnie.
usually meant to just 1 hour, but
Oh, yes.
Hey, why not stay up longer if you can do it?
well, I wasn't like you can see I can't sleep anyway, so when it goes like that and the medication doesn't relieve the pain.
She says YouTube
So
tries
then
to
I
say,
have
I don't want
insomnia.
those when I do. Bonnie, that's funny. YouTube
What did
telling
she
you.
try?
No. You know, when YouTube unsubscribes you from someone, it's like YouTube is saying, I don't want those. And you're saying, she does. She does.
It's like practicing. That's what I say. YouTube want me to practice to subscribe to that person.
Yes, I'm already connected with Miss Lisa, who is just wish that I knew how to knit. Whoa, well, you know, that can happen. My family has not been over 130, so trying to get to 150 by the end of the year. Then who knows, from there, maybe a drawing. Oh, lovely, Cheryl.
Let's see if I'm
Cheryl,
subscribed to Cheryl.
Cheryl, are you doing live streams yet? Because you know, what's her name? Crochet Corner was not live streaming. And now that she's got the hang of it, she does a live stream twice a week, actually. Because I said to her, if I do my live streams and I don't do anything else, then my channel still survive. You know how you need your hours and etc. So
Okay, Cheryl, I've just subscribed to you now.
I'll do a shout out as well, Cheryl. It is coming this month. Just been for a quick frosty photo walk in the garden. Oh wow. Trying to capture what little bit of frost we have for the camera club. Oh wow.
Okay.
Thank you, Jen.
I've been watching
Sheila said, hi,
Jennifer.
Jen. Seen you live at 6 a.m. here when I got up, but I couldn't understand your language. I was saying the same thing. I said, I went on the panel, I said, Jane, just tell that other person in the chat that I don't understand their language.
Well, it was kind of funny because I started a live stream in English. Then there was 4 Brazilians. And then there was nobody that spoke English. Then I just accommodate. Then there showed up people they spoke English. Then I went back to Portuguese. It just whoever was there to listen, you know. I was just chatting.
And sometimes
just hang for 5 more minutes on my live stream. You're gonna see. Go.
Yeah, but then you get into go and then you forget that you've got some English and you've got more Portuguese than anything. And then
no, I have majority of the people that speak Portuguese speak English, but my channel is split 50-50 even. Half of it is speak Portuguese and the other half speak English. And I thought about doing a live stream just for the Portuguese people that don't speak English and another one just for the English. But, you know, I've done that before when I say live stream Portuguese. Only English speakers show up. Then so I said, I'll just go with the flow. Whoever is in there,
That's what we speak.
That's what we speak. Doesn't mean anything, and it's kind of hilarious because when I speak in English, when I go back to Portuguese, I say the same thing that I said in English. So nobody misses anything.
Yeah, best way to have it. Best way to have it.
Because I thought if that guy was saying something important, I was missing it. Because I know that many people in the USA, I think they sort of think that you should understand a little bit of Spanish at least. I understand zero.
They can
zero.
think whatever, but I don't speak Spanish or I kind of understand a little just because both of our languages based on Latin, but doesn't mean that is the assumption that it's so close that is the same language, when
Yeah.
it's just 30% of our language is the same.
Yeah.
So you go blah, 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 blah. One word, okay, I understand that word, blah, 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 blah. One word here, one word there.
What does that mean, Eden? She says, top chat, sometimes it will recognize as spam. You will not see it live chat. You as the live host and everyone in the chat can see all. Yes, okay, that's why we always should be in live chat and not top chat. I just know that you miss out something if you're not in top chat, not in live chat. Thank you, Rosie. You have subscribed to Sabrina. Thank you if you get connected to someone else. That is fantastic. I tell you what, the power goes out any minute, then I'm on battery. So then I'm on the countdown. 60 minutes max. Counting down.
So if we get cut off, we'll know why.
Yes. Well, I won't get cut off.
It's like the last time.
It's like the last time when I had to say bye, pull the plug. Oh, which is not like I don't like to pull the carpet out from someone, Just have a nice send off, say goodbye. No, then I had to go like bye. And at that time my laptop had already died and I had to end it on my cell phone.
I am so macabre. I was about to say that's help you to practice pull the plug.
And it's raining. I can smell it.
Is it lemons on your shirt?
No, my darling, it is.
Me?
I was asking the other girl. Yeah, it's lemon.
Yes, I don't want to say. I don't see a lemon. Wait. Show the lemon. She's a fresh lemon.
Okay. Because I say, boy, you take that as if life gives you lemon, you make a lemonade.
No.
Yes.
I'm about to make more videos, but I like the shorts because it's so much easier for now. I'm just trying to reconnect with people. And the shorts kind of give me that flexibility that I don't need to edit,
Yes.
So I just put it. I just put the things there so people know, okay, I'm still trying. That's what it means. I'm still trying. Here's a mini like a mini baby aspirin, let's say, version of it. But yeah, I actually made a whole bunch of lists like cooking with Jane, chatting with Jane, crocheting with Jane, because my channel won't be just about crocheting, but it's just, but it has been kind of rough month.
Yes.
So I just said I'm not gonna pressure myself to the point that I'm not sure if you ever got like that. You wanted to do something, but you don't feel okay to do it, don't have the energy, or your vision is not cooperating, because that's what is the worst part. I can have the migraine and then still function, but I can't edit. Editing the video require focus, a good vision for you to mark where what you want to cut off, what you want to insert in the video. And I have a lot of recorded waiting to be edited.
Oh, good. Dinky Jane says my house has load shedding for 2 hours tonight, so I'm charging my lights and phone ready. That's in the UK. That is the UK. They did say it is coming to the UK in 2023. Wow. That's 2 hours. Hey, we used to start like that, 2 hours. And that was like, okay, we can deal with 2 hours.
Jennifer did say the other day too on one of her lives that they had load shedding as well.
Yes. I tell you, it was predicted. I believe I'm subscribed to everyone in the chat. But if you notice that I'm not in, please let me know, sis Cindy.
I'm not sure which one would it be worse, because I've been in that situation in a winter, and when the electricity came back, the house was freezing, and then you crank up the heat. Well, you're not supposed to, because then drain all the energy of the area, and then they turn off again. That's how it was when I was in Texas during the winter storm. I'm not sure if it is. Well, I think it would be easier in the winter because you can wear layers. You can wear your jacket inside of the house, your socks, your snow boot, you name it, and stay warm. Then in the summer, when you
can't stay cool.
You can't stay cool. You know. So, but cold also, if you don't have all these gear to keep you warm, then it's kind of bad too. It's all bad.
Yes, we have gas that we use at Dinky Jen. But it smells good when you're not in it, says Eden. No, you're not confusing me, Eden. I think it's 100% good. She says that it smells good when you're not in it. I tell you, it smells that fresh rain on the ground. It's lovely smell. I love it.
It always smells nice, the rain.
Also, freshly cut grass. It's a beautiful
I love
smell.
freshly cut grass, but my oldest daughter can't be near it.
Why?
It upsets her asthma. She's allergic to cut grass.
I am gonna try to say, but I'm probably gonna butcher. The person that likes the smell of rain is called pluviophile. It's a hard one. Let me see. I'm gonna put it here on the chat, so whoever can pronounce can pronounce. I don't want to hurt myself. But
yeah, Sheila, only
a lot of people love the smell of rain.
Pluvio. Is it pile or file? I'm not sure. Sheila, only a few houses are part. Let me just read Dinky Jen's comment. Only a few houses, as part of a trial, are doing this, getting paid to do this. It is not the whole of the UK. We are with E on energy. We have gas heating. Wow, Jennifer, I'd like to get paid to do a load.
But don't you need to have kind of electricity to distribute the heat, like the vents or something? Because my house is heated by gas, but I do need the electricity for the.
No, we do it. If I say gas, I mean like when you can. You've got a little propane, little thingy like this, and you open the valve and you put the match on, and you have heat, whether to boil water or whatever it is you want to do. I love walking in the rain, the sound of rain, and going to sleep. Oh, yes. So that, I would say, what is that? That is pluvio. It's either pile or file. I'm not sure if the
PH. I'm not sure.
I'm
gonna sound like.
I just saw the lightning in your background.
No, you know what happened? It's the light that went off.
Oh,
everything's off now. So what you see now is one light here on top of over this camera that has a battery in it. These lights can last, say, 3 hours. That one also can last about 3 hours. So, Jonathan, you know me.
That's my husband's first name, and he loves the smell of rain.
Yes. So this is battery power. That's why I can't. If it's not daytime, I cannot live stream. I've got internet, but I can be in the chat.
You could turn off that light. It wouldn't. It wouldn't make a lot of. It wouldn't. If it would save you.
I want to save
battery.
So So when you have load shedding, Ursula, do you get your electricity bill cheaper?
No. What we do is we get prepaid electricity, which means you buy it like airtime, prepaid airtime. So imagine, I'm going to compare it to a cell phone. So imagine your service provider is down. It doesn't cost you anything, but you can't make a phone call.
Yeah.
But when your service provider is up, you can use the prepaid airtime that you've bought. So that's how it works.
But how do you know how much electricity you're going to use?
Jane, Cindy says you pronounce it perfectly.
You know, now you're going to make me laugh.
Said as filet. Oh, wait, she said you didn't. So it's pluvio filet.
Well, let me see. Let me see here.
Hello. Hi, everyone just finished working out, listening, getting ready for work. I love my sweetheart. Our gas is separate. Yeah, our gas is also separate. It is separate. I love that name, Jane. That is my sister's middle name. Says Cindy with an S. Hi, Eden.
Oh, it's pluviophile. That's how it is. I went here and I checked with Mr. Google. It's pluviophile.
Okay. There we go. Hello. Cindy with an S. Deborah. Good morning, everyone working and listening in. Oh, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for everyone that hits the thumbs up. I will probably be live only another 50 minutes if my battery lasts that long. Battery depending. We are now on the, how do you say, when the sand goes through the hourglass.
Yeah, you're in countdown mode.
Ooh, my goodness.
You know, you should have an hourglass, one of those very big ones, just to have it here like on the side. See if it would last the 50 minutes.
Oh, Cindy, you're so funny. I like the other pronunciation better.
You're bad. You know what? I'm going to tell you. Hey, Bridget. I call this woman Bridget for the longest time.
Kelly, how are you doing?
Hi,
Lisa, lovely panelist and chat room. How are you doing, my sweetie? I'm on the, how do you say this? I tell you, it's starting to look like nighttime outside, but it's just fantastic and cool because it's hot. And now power is out, so there's no fan. Hello.
So it's quiet.
So at least it's cool outside. So this is what it was like last night as well. 8 p.m. my time, I finished on DIY's live stream. Power went out. But then Jessica said to me, Mama, if you go outside this bedroom, the passage is freezing. I'm like, what do you mean? She says, because my husband had opened all the windows, doors, everything to bring in the cool air.
Oh, man.
Hello, Kelly.
I can't believe it. I called her Bridget. I thought her channel name was Bridget. You know, that's the problem when you don't see things clearly. So one day I looked, Bridget. Okay, her name is Bridget. Okay.
Okay.
Until I found out that wasn't Bridget.
I can see how you could have made a mistake. That is not it's not far-fetched. It is not far-fetched.
And then, you know, I was always a little bit irritated that nobody knew. And I was like, you know, Bridget, she's so cool. And everybody, okay, who is Bridget? You know, for my Bridget, I bet somebody's Googling up today or going searching for that channel. Hopefully it exists.
It's not Brigitte Bordeaux.
Hi, Bridget.
Didn't mean to miss you, Delphine. Not the end. Love that name. Yes, it's not the end. I love in that one movie. It's about that hotel. I know they've made a second movie of that, and this Indian young guy says to the British lady, he says, Marigold. I think it's the Marigold Hotel. I'm not sure. He says to this English lady, and the English lady is played by 007, that girl that played 007. Man, what's her name? She's an elderly lady, but she still plays roles in that. And he said to her, "Don't worry, it's okay. It'll all be right in the end. And if it's not the end." I thought, listen, it was a serious moment in the movie. I laughed out loud. Pardon?
Kim Basinger? Kim? No, it's not.
No. I'm talking about an elderly lady. She's not Helen Mirren. There's another one.
Judi Dench.
Yes. Judi Dench. She was sitting on this bench with this guy. Judi Dench on the bench. Oh, yes. She was sitting with this guy, and he said to her, "Don't worry, it will all be okay in the end. And if it's not the end." Others still looking for that name. Yes, Sabrina.
You know, there is a channel I looked here. There is a Night Bridget. Sorry.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, Kelly. I send people to your channel.
Oh, that's not, that is definitely not something you apologize for. Someone will say that is fantastic, even if it's by mistake. Hello.
It wasn't her channel at all.
It's fantastic. Love Judi Dench. I tell you, what is so lovely is that these ladies, even at an elderly age, they're just killing it. They're doing a beautiful job as actresses. You didn't say hi.
She was the boss. Was she the boss of 007?
Yes.
I like her.
I like her too. She's fantastic.
She's considered one of the coolest people just because when this thing of TikTok and things started, she was doing that with her grandson, and they were having so much fun because for her was my grandson, my baby, and they were having fun, and everybody was like, "Ooh," and she was having fun. She did things. He used to tell her jokes or something like why the chicken crossed the road or something, and she had to answer, give her an answer, and then end up being hilarious because our generation thinks a certain way, and being so young thinks the gap is just.
Last night, Jessica and I was sitting here, and we were watching Gogglebox UK. And I was saying to her, okay, let's flip over to something else that we both like. Just before she did that, on the show, the guy asked, who invented or what year was the Walkman invented? And one of the viewers went, "What is a Walkman?" And I went, "Oh, what? You don't know what a Walkman is? Never mind that you don't know when it was done. You don't know what a Walkman is." Jessica says, "You're getting old." I said, what? Because obviously this girl must have been, I don't know, how old must she have been? Probably not over 30. She must have been, she's in her late 20s then. But she didn't know what a Walkman was.
They wouldn't know what a Walkman is, not in their 20s.
I do have one. I do have one, but it's not a regular one. It's something that my husband used to take things from tape and put it into a digital form. But it still looked like a Walkman because for tapes. What about when those tapes used to go out of whack and you had to get a pencil?
Oh, yes.
That was good times. It used to make you so mad, but you're thinking about now how hilarious things were.
Or I used to record the radio playing the top 40 on a Saturday morning. Because you get the double recorder, cassette recorder player, so you can record. And I'm like, then I can play my favorite songs back, and you don't mind if you hear, if it's not perfect, because you just want to listen to it. Batteries cost me a fortune for my Walkman when I was younger, and when the batteries started wasting and go low, the song would play in slow motion. Oh,
I love
Sheila,
that.
exactly. Or you open, even the video players, VHS, you open it and you want to take it out, and all that comes out is this long.
Is the
and I'm
ribbon?
like, don't tell me. Stop.
Have you crocheted with that?
Go slowly.
I
Margaret,
used to make bags out of it when
she also
my
used to record
husband
the
moved
top
to
40.
digital.
We still have the top 40 every Saturday morning on our radio station, Margaret. Every Saturday we still have it. Top
It's
40
fun.
is
It's
playing.
kind of like give you
With the
like a
time well to avoid the
nostalgic
talking.
feeling.
Yes, Sabrina, you had to time it well to avoid the talking. Exactly. Man, you're bringing back such good memories. Love the Walkman. Oh,
People
I used
don't
to
know
put
how
stuff
easy
in
they
there
have
and
now.
study. You could
They
study
have
like
no
it.
idea. Your favorite show sometimes had two of your favorite show at the same time. And then you had to choose like Sophie's Choice. No, that's a bad. Then you had to choose which show. And then came the video, right? Then you
VHS
could
recorder.
record one, and then watch later on. Then came the DVR. And now people don't even care. They just download the thing, watch it, and it's fantastic.
You know what? Even my son is now, what is he? 21. Okay, yes, he's 21. He will turn 22 in April. Now, when he was 4, I used to get up at 6 or 7. Now, to me, that's an unholy hour to get up because I'm not a morning person. I used to get up at that time of the morning to tape Postman Pat. And I used to fill up a whole 3-hour VHS with little episodes of Postman Pat. And he used to watch them. Hey, that used to be a currency for me. You want to watch Postman Pat? Be good. Da-da-da. Put it in play. But I remember getting up for that. I couldn't remember what an iPod was, but that's just me being forgetful. Wow.
I still use it. I think the iPod should stay. I don't. In fact, I read people throw away your iPods.
Call in a request, then sit by the radio waiting to press the record. Karen!
I did that too, man. I'm old.
It's now here till 2 a.m., but it's not so bad. 30 degrees feels like 21. Ooh, that's very cold. Here, it's raining now. Storm, and I tell you, it was in the 90s today. It's still in the 90s Fahrenheit, but with a storm. So I don't understand this weather. How can you have like 30 degrees Celsius and 80% chance of rain? Well, this is what it looks like. Postman Pat, yes, Eden, you remember? Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as the light was dawning. Pat thinks he's a really happy man. I tell you what. Yes, Postman Pat. I loved that. I loved Postman Pat.
We should kind of like make a live stream or a video of your favorite thing ever when you were age X. Let's say whatever age, 10. Let's say 10, and then you tell things you really wanted but you didn't have it, or things that you had it and you really loved it, and somehow you still have the thing.
I'm reading 2 hours. I read that now wrong, but I had to read twice. 2 hours school delayed. Drinking coffee and knitting. I first read 2 years school delayed. Drinking coffee and knitting, and I'm like, what does the one have to do with the other?
Too much snow?
Teresa! Hello, my sweetheart. Good morning, Ocean panel guests and everyone in the chat. This is Lisa Knits, and this is me, Jane, with her live. By the way, any of you that's late up and you want to go live, Jane is having, what is it? Stringing? Say the word.
Stringing. So, no, now I don't even remember.
Late night stringing. Late night stringing.
Yeah, because I'm stringing well,
because she's stringing beads.
Who got me towards the end of the live stream?
My favorite show when I was a child was Japanese.
I
Are you
string
trying
the
to-
beads for the tutorial, and because I'm making bracelets and necklace for my friend to sell on the
Oh, wow.
artisan show. But then we talk about a topic. Yesterday was like in the beginning was like, how do you get out of the funky mood? You know, what do you do? What, you know, was, so we were
Oh,
talking
I go to Pinterest. That is just fantastic. Sabrina says my favorite show when I was a child was Japanese and only translated in French. I missed the show. Oh, wow.
Oh man, that would be
Morning,
hard.
Dorita. Everybody's saying hello. At age 10, mine was Hobo Kelly, a California-only show. Hobo Kelly. Good night, chat. And Asha, oh, Eden's going to bed because it's very late. Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm going to go to
Okay, my sweetheart. Thank you, Lisa, for being with us.
11:30. So,
Oh,
What
it's
time
late,
is
my
it there?
sweetie.
11:30 on a Monday night.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
She's saying goodbye to Monday. Crazy Poppy lady just got in.
This
Oh,
is
what
the
a
lady who
morning.
need to. No,
There we
no,
go.
like,
Yeah.
Angela.
I can't like this. This is the lady you need to talk to in a couple hours to know how tomorrow gonna be. She will.
Yeah. Me for
She's
tomorrow.
Einstein.
She's there already. Enjoying a storm with thunder and lightning. I was going to run outside. Rosemary, this is the storm here. We have the same storm. Oh, there we go. Poppy lady. Hello, hello.
Hello, honey. Hi, girls. Hi, everyone in chat.
Hi, Poppy lady. But I'm going now.
No, more
Have a good night sleep.
Um,
Oh,
Hey.
she's going to have a good night's sleep.
You talking
I'm
about
jealous of you.
I went up to Spotlight on
Oh, that's why
Friday.
there's a 2-hour delay.
and I
typed
got
before the comments.
Ogos for $3.
$3.
Okay, Elaine, no worries.
I'll show you. Hang on, I'll show you.
Spotlight is a store.
Yeah, she said.
Spotlight, Spotlight is a
Yes.
crafting store, a bit like Joanne's, Michael's, or Hobbycraft over here in the UK.
I like the name. I love the name. Spotlight.
It is. It's brilliant. I've got a video on my channel where I went in when I was over there visiting family.
You
can
need
get
to drop
what's
your
called
link so we
million
can.
bags, which hold on, I've got which way? That way, yeah. Which she's going to
I
show
met
us
you.
in a second.
No, the other one. No, yeah, I'm awful about that. Above Ursula, what is your name?
Me,
Poppy, Angie,
Poppy.
Poppy.
I didn't. It's the first time I see you, so yeah, I need to check it out.
Not like that.
I go to
Hair
this.
down, it's including.
Yeah, because Spotlight Poppy has got a sale on. So I thought, oh yeah, I'll go up and have a look. And the yarn that I'd like to knit with was $8.50. You've probably seen it. You know that this one.
Well, remember, I'm a UK girl that just gets to go over when I'm allowed. Oh, the Spot Saver, that's beautiful stuff, that.
Oh, wait. Ooh.
But this is
I
going
like
up
the
to
color.
$9. This is $9 and I got it for $5.
Oh, that's
Oh, wow.
cool.
So I've got 4, 8, 12 of them for $5 each. There's this color pink. I got a different
$5 each.
And a
Why
white.
does it sounds like a lot, but isn't it a lot? Is it not a lot? Ooh, look at you.
No, $8 is actually a pretty good price over in Australia. It's the store brand
Hello,
yarn,
Nancy.
those ones.
You know, I never tried Algo. When I saw the price,
neither
I
have
was like,
I.
"Oh no!" But for $3, it's a go.
But for these,
Oh, wow.
they had them on going out on the clearance box for $3 each.
Oh, you're joking. When I was over there, I think they were still sitting at about 8.
You know,
Have you been on, Nancy?
I like the concept of not having yarn barf,
Pretty shade
but I
of
didn't
pink
like the
on it.
price of it in the beginning.
But yeah, no, I went up there on Friday, Poppy. It should have cost me. Oh, and plus, when you're a VIP person,
fiber optics in. Ooh, a rival company. Lovely. Good
When
morning,
you're-
Nancy. How are you
When
doing?
you're a VIP
Good morning to
person in
everyone.
Spotlight Poppy,
Hello,
we
granddaughters.
got attract you. And I got 20% off to what I spent. So I spent about, it was well over
It was
$60.
your
I
day.
got it for $43. I saved $46.
Sweet.
Wow.
Sweet.
Imagine things are on sale. She scratched
so-
the thing. And
So
on
for
top of
anyone
that,
in
you
the
got the
UK,
20% off.
dollars sitting is it'll cost
Can you
us
see how
about
it's raining? It's pouring with rain.
£1.30, £1.40, £1.30 or 40 per dollar for UK at the moment. Like if you're in the UK for Aussie dollars.
But Jane, we're not like here in Australia. We're not like America, where they got a sale at Michael's one week, a sale at Joanne's the next week, or sale at Hobby Lobby. We don't have
Yeah,
those.
we don't
sales.
have that either.
As Ursula's the same, we don't have those sort
Yeah,
of
we
sales. We only
tell
get
you
the
what,
sales
If we
when
ever came across yarn
you
priced as
should.
low as some of the Australian yarn, we would think we'd probably died and gone to heaven because the majority of our yarn prices, especially if it's import, whether it be UK or Australia, if it's import, automatically add a chunk on. So where you would probably pay $5, we're looking at $7 to $8 easily, and no discount on it.
And I wouldn't buy unless it was 3 because I can't pay full price. It's illegal in my book.
Yeah. Why pay full? How dare you?
I know. I look at the yarn full price.
But I'm listening. Listen, we think 4 times faster than we speak, and I'm listening to it is illegal. And I'm trying to finish the sentence, like, how can it be illegal? And then she comes up with, in my book.
What? Well, you
away,
see a yarn for, let's say, let's go to Hobby Lobby, and the yarn is about $18. The skein one that is wool, blah, blah, blah. And I look and I go, is it pretty? Yes. Do I want to pay $18? No.
But
I will wait for the clearance when I can buy for $3.
Well, in our store on Friday at Spotlight, they had the big one of Lion Brand, $14 for one ball of wool. I think, no, you can stay there. Not worth it.
I'm
like you, Jane. I will not pay full price.
No. When I went over before lockdown, before everybody got locked down, okay, we went over for Christmas, and I went into Spotlight, and at that time, a ball of Lion Brand Lion
When they
Brand
say
stuff,
Spotlight, I think the Spotlight, a physical Spotlight on the yarn.
When I went over, it was full price in Australia, was around the $8 mark, okay, for this one ball of wool that I've been eyeing up over here. Over here, it was £8. Oh, no, sorry, about $9.50 over here. $8 in Australia, and by the time I'd done the exchange rate, it was still cheaper for me to buy it in Australia and bring it home than what it was to buy it in the UK. And then someone else going, I got it for $2, like $2 American bucks, and I'm like,
I don't feel so bad, but as long as you get I got this habit when I worked in a store called Kohl's. They sell all kind of clothes, jewelry. I used to before my 2 strokes, I used to be an interpreter. My English used to be good. So before the cognitive issues skills went down the drain, then I used to work in the retail store just to keep up with the slang, because this is important when you interpret, because sometimes people say something, a type of slang, and you have no idea. So I always had a part-time job, and so I used to sell jewelry. And my boss said, never ever pay for anything unless you get 70% off.
That sounds good, Ursula.
Do you hear the thunder? You're going to see the lightning just now. If anything strikes my laptop, I'm not touching anything. I'm sitting on a plastic chair.
She's like,
just stay grounded, girl. Stay grounded.
I must speak Spanish thereafter.
Yeah. Right.
We're going
to end up with my accent.
I love it.
Listen, that would be it's actually not hilarious because there is something like that. Yes, I did hear the thunder, says Cindy. There is something like that. Cindy says she's uploaded giveaway last night. Worldwide drawing will be coming this Sunday. Oh yes, you guys hear the thunder. Now wait for lightning. They're in this movie Cars. There's this car called Lightning keeps referring to the other guy as thunder, and this guy says to his when lightning is away, he says to his guys, "What's this with thunder?" And they say, "No, thunder comes after lightning." And he was not impressed because he doesn't want to be second; he wants to be first. So you can hear it. Listen, there was a thing that I heard where it has happened to only a few people. We have an investigative journalism program on TV. Jeepers, I tell you, I have to do not fall over my words, so just go slower. Mow the lawn with intent. Press down and roll. Here I come with my Afrikaans. Anyway, and they say there's only in this investigative journalism program, they investigated the fact that there are X amount of people, very few. You wake up, you go to bed, you wake up, and suddenly this Australian lady was speaking with a Russian accent. And they have video tape of her before where she was speaking perfectly normal. And it happened to a few people and they investigate. And then this guy said, obviously someone who knows. Now, I don't know his credentials, but there was more than one speaking. But they say it happens to very few people, but it is not that you wake up with a certain accent. What it is a speech impediment. So it just sounds like, so if my tongue certainly can't do certain things, I might sound like I speak with a Russian accent, or I speak with a Mexican accent, or whatever. It's just
that's what happened. There are some parts of my tongue doesn't work properly, and it's not like there is a physical therapy. There is a speech therapy. And I was like, I went to 4 years of speech therapy and accent reduction to be an interpreter without an accent. Did this happen to me?
So, I mean, if any of you wake up and you can no longer roll your R's, you'll be talking like me.
That's the thing. If I spend too much time in Melbourne surrounded by my Melbourne born and bred friends, I come back sounding more Melbourne than I do Essex. But then that's because I know the histories. Quite a lot of people from London and Essex were taken over by boat to Australia and put in Melbourne. So, so the accent stems back from there. And then over the years, of course, it has changed more. So it's more Melbourne.
That's because Melbourne's a better place to be in.
Oh, well, that's why I want to be there. Stop it. Stop rubbing it in, woman.
Well, hurry up and get back here then, woman.
I've only just left. I've got to shave for me plane fare again and bribe the mother-in-law to tolerate me.
No. She doesn't mean visit. She means move.
We can't.
What is your arm's name? What is her name?
Sheila.
This type of headache.
The one next to your arm is Sheila, and that's her name.
Sheila. This type of headache is caused by the barometric. Oh, look at me! I'm gonna try to say big words. Barometric pressure change. So when it goes up and down, or when it goes up and it stay up, that change causes the headache. But if you suffer from migraine, you don't need a barometer. You just need somebody who's migraine to let you know that it changed the pressure.
I suffer when it goes up and down drastically.
Good morning, Lydia. Yes, I did get your email and I did reply. You should have received your free pattern from Ravelry. So just check it out. I sent it early this morning. So you should have gotten it when you woke up. Those are the words, says Cindy. I told Usher's story before.
Marriage. You'll eventually get used to it.
Yes, she thought, the teacher thought Bonnie's son at 4 had a speech impediment because he said
bathroom,
yes. But he was speaking with my husband's Italian accent. So the teacher called
bathroom.
you've got a speech impediment.
Instead of bathroom.
Well, you know,
They was trying to get it out.
English native speakers, they can't imagine, but the TH sound is a horrible thing to learn. That it doesn't exist in my language. It was hard. It is. It sounds like a snake if you think about it.
Yeah, that's how they say it. They say instead of saying the "sir," instead of saying "sir" for snake, it's
so. I used to say, "What is this?"
Your teeth in your tongue for it.
Brazilians say the TH like a D. What is this?
Oh, yes.
And that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
my husband misses it.
Yeah.
Yeah. TH and W. There you go.
What?
What?
What? For what?
That's
What you talking about, woman? Sorry, I'm being evil to you guys. It's the only time
no,
I can be.
Good morning.
When you're talking about language, it's so much fun. Once you understand the whole darn thing, and then you think back. I think back when I used to say "doch" and "moch" because my R is like a French R, like "moch."
Yes.
And now my accent now is just because the tongue doesn't work properly. But I miss when I used to have a Brazilian accent, and I say, "What is this? Do you want some more?" It sounds so cute. Oh my goodness!
I've been watching some really random programs on Netflix lately, and they're actually from South Africa. So they've got Afrikaans and English, and the actors just flick between the two. So of course, all of a sudden they're halfway through a sentence, and then you've got to read what's on screen. I've got to read what's on screen to keep up. And I learned a word last night, and I was so chuffed, and I was going to use it today. Do you think I can remember how it was said? It was something like hi or bye or something like that. But I was like, yes, I've got it. I'm going to show off. I'm going to confuse Ursula. And now I've forgotten it. It's just
and you didn't write it down?
It wouldn't make any difference if I wrote it down. I have to listen to a word. If it's another language, I have to listen to it over and over again for about half an hour to get it first off. And then I have to wait 3 months for it to come back because I've got short-term memory problems as well. So I'll remember it in 3 months, so it'll confuse me when I say it then.
I live with the state of migraine, Lou. I have what they call refractory. In 2009, my migraine came and said, I like here, and stayed. So don't be fooled by this smile. My head is like by Ursula's window. You just learn. It's like marriage. You adjust to it.
Just don't. I went to my doctor's. I think we've been married about 2 years, and I went to my doctor's, and this is an honest truth. I'm not lying. I'm not exaggerating. I promise you. Went to the doctor's. I said, I need my ears tested. They said, why? I said, my husband keeps saying that he's telling me stuff, and I'm not listening to him. I think I've probably got a build up of wax, or I'm deaf. I'm going deaf or something. She checks my hearing, and she turns around. She goes, there is nothing wrong with your hearing. I said, so why can't I hear him even when I'm looking at him? She went, it's something that women can do and master normally around 18 years. Congratulations, you've done it in 2.
Oh, wow.
It's like, I'm looking at him and he's talking to me and it's still not going in. It's just going over.
Yeah, selective hearing. That's the very
hearing. And she was like,
that
sounds delicious.
I'm like, it's only been 2.
You do the same. They do the same thing. I think take about 10 years for us to do it, but they do it. Yeah. They do it from birth because guys, if they're not interested, they just go, like this. Now this with this thing, are you listening to me? Yeah, I am. And it's like, why do I bother?
Yeah.
I have this attitude because I don't have. Well, who said that I had a great attitude? I have this great attitude. I'm not sure if it's a great attitude, but this is the truth. And you can choose to be sad that your head hurts, that your body hurts, that you can't sleep because of pain. Or you can just joke about it and focus on something else.
And celebrate the days when it's not playing up as bad as other days.
But I'm not like this all the time. Ask Ursula. Sometimes I call Ursula and the water's coming down. And what was the last thing I said that I asked Ursula, I wonder what God wants from me, because I couldn't be any more.
She just waved at the screen like she can see me. You need more coffee. Yes, I can't see you. I waved and she waved back. No. Sorry, you say. My apologies for interrupting you. You asked God why what?
Say what? What?
You were saying about your pain and how you'd spoken to Ursula and
yeah, I do love my friends. My friends kind of Ursula and we are friends. Independent of.
I confirm that, right? I'm just acknowledging.
And she'll come over and give you a clap and love him.
I call her. I was in so much pain, and I'm trying to do simple tasks like dishes or whatever, and I have the body ache, I have the head, and then that fuel Bruno. Bruno is my bad thoughts. I name it. Okay. I named my bad thoughts Bruno. So Bruno was like,
you can tell him off then.
Yeah, so you say, shut up, Bruno.
So we all can relate.
Shut up, Bruno. So if I feed, there is a study called Feed the Monster. I'm not sure if you ever heard of. In fact, my channel before used to be about awareness from different issues, different health issues, and how people coped with and how crafting help people. And I usually had doctors coming over and talk with us. But there was a study called Feed the Monster. If you feed the monster will get big and will eat you. And I try not to feed my monster. And one of the things is I use humor. I think it's because I'm a Brazilian. Brazilians use humor for everything.
Yeah, but you know what? If you have a sense of humor, I can tell you what. With Jessica's cancer twice, my son's autism, a sense of humor can get you through trauma.
Yeah. It helps. It helps.
Yeah, you need it. Yeah, we don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about
Yeah, what's up with Bruno?
Yeah. Jessica would tell me what she's thinking, and I say, what thoughts have you been entertaining? Tell Bruno to shut up.
What is Bruno telling you? Bruno has an Italian accent because I have Italian on my mother's side, and they go, shut up, Bruno.
We can choose what triggers us in every state of our life, or we can choose to celebrate every moment regardless of the energy it puts out, allowing us to change that energy into good. Oh, well said, Kim. Exactly. Crazy Poppy Lady already threw yarn in your window. She's Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. Hello, Amy Nuts. How are you doing, sweetie? I'm sitting here in the dark, if you can't tell, by daylight only. These 2 lights that I had here is fading fast. I've got about 10 minutes left.
Isn't she going to have a little flashlight? Hi, y'all.
That's so cool.
Then I'll have my candle on. This candle is not here for nothing. It's real.
That would be so romantic. Live stream and candlelight.
Yeah, I must hold the candle up like this. Then you would be able to see more of my face. No. This side. It must be on this side because it will light up from this side. This is the dark
Just don't
side.
burn her hair, okay? Because she has long hair.
Sense of humor is a great stress reliever. Absolutely. There you go. Thank you for connecting. Ninja says, my cats all say hi. The youngest one, Athena, 7 months old, is already bouncing off the walls. Oh, lovely. 6 months, 7 months old. They are full of life. Water in my cup.
I'm
Another
telling you, at
muscle
that age, they're hardcore.
Ooh, Amy,
Hardcore.
you go.
Just a quick one, Ursula. Is it all right for me to jump in and shout out the word "It's Christmas" in capital letters?
Absolutely. Do your
Yep.
thing. Do your thing.
Over on my Ravelry channel at the moment, I'm running 20% off on all patterns. It's running from now until the end of December. I've put the information in the chat box. And basically 20 quid off all patterns. Not 20 quid, sorry. 20% off of all patterns over on the Ravelry shop. That includes that one that's not out on the channel yet either.
There you go.
And there's also another pattern that I've got out that's only on the channel. It's not written, and it is for a bottle cozy Christmas decoration thing. I can't show it to you because I've got to be careful now. The bottle's naked because I've used it. I've taken it apart, partially apart, to use it as a doorstop. Not a doorstop.
Oh, lovely.
Draft excluder. Okay,
That's a good
I'll
idea.
go back to my spot now.
You can go back to your spot now. It's just, it was so difficult to see here in my dark Africa, you know.
I'm going to go now.
Oh, bye, darling.
Oh, I heard that before, Lisa.
I know, but then Poppy started talking. So I had to stay to talk to Poppy.
Always talking, girl. You know me.
It's Poppy's fault.
Oh, my last million bag, honey.
Oh, I love that. Ooh,
I love
that's
that.
nice. Hold up.
Sure, it's spots. I'm also sure it's actually spot.
There you go.
Spot savers.
Yep.
Oh, Ninja, that
It'll be
sounds
one of the
lovely.
new ones that came out because I noticed last time I was over, I did the same. I bought some. Oh, I'm trying to find. Oh, it's too long a colour change. Yeah, I bought some, made something with it, and I couldn't find it in the store at all. And it wasn't until I went back this time that I've actually found it in store in the savers set.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
blue one, and I was like, yes, I got it before it was in the shop. I think anyway, because I hadn't seen it on the shelf. Because last time, not this last time I went, but time before, I would pick up one of these bags and then I'd run up and down the aisles trying to work out what yarn it was.
Next time when you come over here, Poppy, go to the spotlight at DFO.
DFO. You're gonna have to extend it for me, girl. You know me.
That's what it's called, DFO.
Oh, okay, sweet.
It's a factory outlet.
All right, okay.
And it's over in where I am, where you know when you were at Roxburgh Park.
I'm trying to think because I went out with one of my gorgeous crazies, and she drives, so I got quite lost. I only know.
But you know when you went to Roxburgh Park up past my house?
I didn't know it was past your house. Otherwise, we would.
Yeah, but at the time you went to Roxburgh Park. But when you come back down, you get onto the freeway and it takes you over. You get off at DFO. They've got a spotlight there. Next time, get your friend to take you to DFO. The lady that drove you. Say, let's go to DFO spotlight. In there, when you enter the store, you've got it right over the back, and they've got a lot of discount boxes with stuff in them.
Yeah, I'll tell her that because she'll probably be like, well, she calls me evil because I keep messaging her and sending her pictures and saying, look, we've got more discounts. And she's like, pack it in, my room's full.
Yeah, tell her to go over to DFO and have a look to see what DFO's got. They might even have certain wool that you may be after.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice when you're surrounded by creatures. I just have a dog, 3 cats, and a husband. That's all I have.
I am going to go now.
Bye, darling. Hopefully catch you
Bye.
soon.
Thank you, Lisa, from the bottom of my heart for coming up today. I so appreciate it.
You're welcome. But I'll see you next week. Hopefully you're not on load shedding.
Yes, I tell you, even if I have load shedding, I'll come up for an hour because it lasts for an hour.
What
That
is
I've got
it?
daylight on a Monday.
Is it coming up to midday at yours? No, yeah, no.
It
Is it coming up
is
to
5
midnight
to
at yours
3
now?
p.m. Oh, with
Australian time.
Lisa. With Lisa, it is. Yes, it's going for midnight, 5 to midnight.
Yeah.
Yes. And she's been saying good night since 11:30.
Pretty soon gonna be breakfast time.
Eden said it's Nightbot's fault.
So why not?
Eden said she was going to bed and she's still up.
Yes. Eden was going to bed.
But I am going to go because it is 12, getting close to 12.
Wow, yes, it's midnight, you see. I mean.
Yeah.
I'll
be Tuesday morning in 4 minutes.
Time travel.
She's in the future.
Time travel.
Let me know tomorrow.
It's retarded.
Eden said, "Do you guys want lotto numbers?"
Yeah.
And they'll be
I'll be
666.
at Scotty next week if that happened.
66666.
Eden's numbers will just be 6. Hi, Spring. Bye, Spring. I'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, darling.
If anybody's wondering, Spring, if you came in now and I'm a little bit dark on the one side, it's because I've got load shedding. All I've got here is daylight. And I've got about 5 minutes of battery life left. And then I'm going to be out of here. I'm grateful I could make it to 2 hours, 26 minutes. That I'm going to make it to 2 hours and 30 minutes instead of my 3-hour live, which is why I went half an hour early. Nisi, good morning, birthday girl.
And once we get off, I can jump and watch it from the start again. Because I'm because I went and dropped my daughter off at school this morning. Right, I said I'm checking the website. I'm checking the school website first just to make sure, because over here at the moment we had snow come down yesterday, so it's gone cold and it's frozen and it's icy underfoot. We had no more this morning or overnight, but it's still on the ground, so it's still lethal. And so I've checked the school's website, and the school have said, "Oh right, well we're not going to open up until 10 a.m. Give people a chance to get in safely on gritted roads." So I'm like, right, okay, wait, we'll get you in. So we go outside and start knocking off all the snow off of Lemon the car. About 9 o'clock, jump in the car, get her to school, and I got her there for 9:30. One of the caretakers is gritting the paths, and I'm like, "Are you sure it's open?" He said, "I wouldn't be wasting grit if it wasn't." I'm like, beautiful. So in she goes. She's 17, mind. So in she goes. I turn around, I come home, I put the kettle on, I make myself and my husband a brew. I sit my bottom down on the sofa, pick up thy hook. Before I could pick up thy yarn, thy tablet goes off with ping, 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 come and pick me up, the close of school.
Oh my goodness.
Back up I go to pick her up. I got there about 10:15 or 10:20. And then I said to her, "Do you know what?" And she's like, "We're going Christmas shopping. We both hate Christmas shopping. They don't play decent music. They don't play the stuff that we want to listen to in the shop. We hate it. But because it was so quiet, the shops were still open. It meant we could get in and get out quick. So we're like, we need this, and this. Let's do it. In the shop, out the shop, in the shop, out the shop, and back home." And then
fantastic.
Got back for the live. We also did lunch.
Oh, wow.
We spent more time eating than we did shopping.
Linda, I'm so glad you're feeling better. She had when my life started, she said, she was feeling so bad. She was going back to bed. But now she's had a sleep and she's feeling better. I'm so glad, Linda. Enjoy the chat, everyone. Have a great and blessed week. And thank you for everybody that came and for all the thumbs up. And yes, I'm glad I made it to my 2 hour, 30 minutes at least that I could be with you guys, because, hey, wasn't going to miss out. Kim is going, Yanni for a Smile is heading for 600. So if you haven't picked her up yet, check her out. There you go, through Yarn at your window. So we're going to be heading out of here. Sabrina, have a fantastic day. It's a Dallas Stars hockey team spirit beanie, says Nisi. Oh, wow. Bye-bye, Helen. Have a fantastic day. And so I'm going to play out with the Square Squad member shout out. And then you ladies, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Jane. It was so nice this morning. I mean, when I could not believe Jane was doing, she's doing this late night stringing. Any people that are up late night, go to Jane's channel. Because she is doing the late night stringing, because she's stringing beads and she's up late. I could not believe she was up when I got up. So
She was like,
live with my avatar, of course, because I didn't wake up like this.
now I look like a panda. Look at these.
Oh, pandas
I
are
need to
cute.
go to sleep.
Don't worry, pandas are cute.
Yeah, I have a lot in common with panda.
Oh,
I'm clumsy. I'm
blame
fuzzy.
I blame those dark circles on the glasses, darling. It's nothing about lack of sleep. It's dark circles. That's why I keep mine on, because it hides them.
Oh, I have severe dark circles. Well, I should get some shut eyes, or else this is not gonna work. This is a can of oxygen. As
when I
Ursula says,
saw her
a can of
text, I
air.
said, I'm going to speak with a helium voice now. And she says, no, that's not helium, it's oxygen. I'm like, sorry.
I tell you what, though, could you imagine Jane on helium? That'd be so cool.
That's hilarious.
My voice is naturally like
Anybody on helium is hilarious.
Saying that, though, all you have to do is play one of
Well, I better let
you
you finish your live stream. And thank you for coming. Thanks for the company. Goodbye, everybody.
And I thank you. Wave, everybody. Thank you. We're going to play out with the Square Squad shout out.